Hello again, welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel. I'm Eccentric RockStar'Seed, and we are just going to pull cards to see what comes out today. Okay, take what resonates, leave what does not. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I notice on this channel, there's nothing but chosen people here. All the theatrics left. About the author is the first card. So, this reading is obviously going to talk about you in a nutshell. Maybe someone is preparing for an interview or doing a biography after writing some books. And what's clarifying that is the Temple of Love. So you could be writing romantic novels. You know how the lady who wrote the book Addicted, what is her name? Janae or something like that. She wrote all those different, like every book she wrote is hard to put it down. Like she draws you in. She's a very creative writer. And I feel like that's the energy here. The Temple of Love. You cultivate a deep and strong capacity for love through contemplation. For example, loving kindness meditations, or you operate, the basis of how you operate is out of love. And that doesn't matter what your planetary placements are. You just operate from a space of love and you mastered it. It doesn't mean drudgery, but I'm talking about establishing a consistent routine for both your head and your heart and in your physical surroundings can and should be joyful and inspiring. Someone has a big sense of, has a high velocity of stubbornness about themselves, because as I said that, I get the visual that someone, even if it means stop talking to all my friends that I've been friends with for 18 years, as an act of self-love. I don't want to focus on you. I'm focusing on my job. Act of self-love. I don't want to have a boyfriend or a girlfriend. I'm just going to masturbate for 2 years. Good. It's an act of self-love. And don't think that's impossible. It's a thing. It's a thing. And what else? And I see people getting stubborn, like, what is wrong with you? You're just I heard uptight bitch. But you're not uptight. Okay? You're doing it out of self-love. Somebody does not like your everyday routine. Somebody is not feeling this new way of doing things. But it's your pleasure. So who says self-pleasure is any less exquisite than partner play? You make it just as exciting and sexual, erotic, neurotic as if you were doing it with a man or a woman. Somebody has really nice breasts, and somebody is like, remember them Vidal Sassoon wraps where it was like bouncy and like little layers at the bottom, at the tail ends of the hair, and you could flip it as like a bouncy ass wrap. That's what somebody's wearing, and I still see the soft pink hair. But somebody has long legs and nice breasts. Okay, ground down. Somebody likes it, their face down, ass up. And don't feel guilty about it. So to feel that pull of gravity on our bodies and that weight against the earth. Somebody's man pack a power punch, if you get what I'm saying. Like, so to notice our breath and our heart rate changing with our thoughts, you could just feel the energy, even if you never even like did it with them, but you know that's your person, or you're getting to know each other because that's your person. To feel the aliveness of your vessels and know that you're fully resourced. That is joy embodied, fully resourced. So you're emotionally fulfilled. Something about that book then captured the attention of your person. I heard vampire. Lestat. This is giving me Lestat energy. All right. Yelling, it's like an ode to all the girls in the world. And after you met this person, that was it. You didn't come off his radar. And I feel like I don't think the man is a Scorpio, but he has that intense energy like a Scorpio, like Jack Nicholson when he played the Joker, or Heath Ledger when they played the Joker. But they are both intense, but Jack Nicholson has his own energy, like Heath Ledger had his own energy, and Jared Leto played a good Joker too. They all have their own, you can distinguish all of their energies. Jack Nicholson, the father of all the diabolical Jokers, because he was the first that did it. the most intense. He's a tough act to beat too. That's what's crazy about it. Jack Nicholson, it's hard to be as good of a Joker as he is. He's still the Joker to me, with that damn smile, that mischievous ass smile he be doing. If y'all ever saw the movie Something's Gotta Give, so mix the diabolical, his intensity from the Joker and his intensity from Something's Gotta Give. He might just be an intense person. Maybe that's it. But nonetheless, they were opposites attracting. He was a player. She was a committal person. She'd been single for a while. He just hasn't committed to anybody. He didn't understand love. He didn't know how to love. So that is significant. You meet your person, y'all gonna learn a few things from each other. Because I hear Jack Nicholson now talking about, you saw my ass, you don't see me acting weird and wearing turtlenecks and weird outfits. Man, like she had a tight lid on herself. And so we're not forcing things to happen when you want them to happen. You're going to let things unfold, and when you and the world are ready for them, be patient. Stubborn. And then was clarifying that. Relax, meditate, or do something simple in order to set your subconscious mind free. Be conscious of how your inner wisdom arises. It's like you need to learn how to read all kinds of information on your journey towards your dreams, not just your thoughts or the assumptions of that rational mind. I feel like you and this person are great friends. Y'all know how to talk to each other beautifully. Well, so what does that mean? They don't argue? I guess not. But we're going to use my French deck, because that's way more intense than this deck, since we're talking about Jack Nicholson. And when I split the deck, Ace of Swords. A little truth, a clarity, a little honesty, something like that. Six of Pentacles. I respect you, you respect me. Someone's taking a long walk around the park after dark. Remember, like Queen of the Dam, where they used to go in the park, watch people just walk by and go just like bite their necks, and that would be that. Y'all done let the park hours pass you by. You let the day pass you by. It's pitch black. You're sitting on a bench. You know how you sit with your legs stretched out, but they're crossed? It's like, I see that. And you're talking about anything, everything with each other. Hold on. To continue, I forgot where I left off at, but as I was saying, what I noticed with this Ace of Swords is someone is realizing, with the more they converse with you and the more y'all are, how can I say this? You're not sharing energy, you share the same energy. And you're not forcing things to happen. They are unfolding naturally, and it can heighten your nerves a little bit. It's like giving a lot of somatic senses or reactions, something where you need to relax, learn, meditate, or you're meditating and relaxing, and the Ace of Swords is right next to the relax and meditate card, and that's under about the author, about the person, and ground down. So disassociation is a learned phenomena as much as it is a personal coping strategy. Most of us, by default, have our head in the clouds or on our phones. We act as if our minds aren't connected to our bodies, as if they are distinct. But through grounding back into our bodies every day, and as needed, we realize their powers are very combined. And there's so much pleasure to be found in this place. It's like, it didn't even occur to both of y'all. You haven't checked your phone once, just upon talking to each other. That doesn't mean that the phone doesn't have the notifications going off every so often. I heard someone's ringing someone's phone off the hook. It never occurred to this person to press the end button or the silence button to kind of stop it, because it's not stopping. So it's like that vibration matches. It's like the phone is vibrating, but the person's somatic nerves, it's like their nerves is heightened so much to the point where it blends well in how their body is already feeling. They got that nerve sensation about you. And on this side with the Six of Pentacles is right under it's your pleasure and the Temple of Love. So you're not forcing things. When I say you're not forcing things to happen when you want them to happen, it's because they're not. So with the Temple of Love, That's over top of don't force things to happen. It's like you cultivating a deeper, stronger capacity for love through contemplation, like I already said. So you don't need to force it. So you make an essential cave. The actions you are taking towards each other is you make an essential cave or a refreshing oasis of your intimate spaces. Are you trying to rhyme eccentric? Maybe. Turn your bedroom into a temple of love, filling it with the only most heart expanding, lush, and emotionally stirring items, colors, textures, smells, and sounds you have access to. That's y'all too. That's a rate, like your auras is like super colorful. We're not forcing this one to happen, but you don't force things to happen anyway. And even in the Six of Pentacles card, she has on a red dress, so that's love. And this card is red with don't force things to happen. And with your pleasure, y'all both masturbate to each other, because the Six of Pentacles is a reciprocal card. So after all, you know what you like best. So and that's who y'all think of. That's who has your mind. Y'all have each other's mind with this Ace of Swords. This is your invitation to cultivate a deeper sexual relationship with yourself. That's how you'll look at each other. It's like, I'm having sex with myself. I don't feel like I have to do anything different. Like, Ride Solo has a different interpretation now because of you and this person. So develop your own sex ed curriculum and commit to your own full body delight daily. It's almost like you forget to have actual sex with each other, but what I really feel like it is while you're getting to know each other, you're not going to physically touch each other. You just masturbate towards each other, because the actions that you're taking towards each other is masturbation joyfully and unapologetically, and taking your time with it too. Like, remember that scene on Sex and the City where Samantha was talking about she was masturbating to somebody, and everybody was like, oh my God. She was like, I did it for 2.5 hours. And Miranda was like, well, who has that kind of time? I like to get in and get out. And she was like, I enjoy a quickie every now and again, but when it's good like today, I go with it. And it's one of those, they started having, it's in the 4th season, in one of the earlier episodes, within the first few episodes, because Charlotte was still separated from her first husband, Trey. Now, develop your likes and dislikes, preferences. Y'all don't know y'all manifesting each other, and y'all making a bond with each other without even touching each other yet, and commit to understanding your turn-ons in a new, deeper way. Y'all both are doing that, and y'all keeping a journal of what you discover. But I feel like that journal was mental, because you don't want nobody to find it. That's sacred. Y'all making a sacred space with just you two in it. So make pleasure your full-time job. I told you in the last reading, somebody just wants to serve you. When y'all showed up as two kings, both of y'all, or it's a mutual respect. Y'all both take action towards each other. Like, I don't have to pull teeth. It's just going to happen. It flows. It works. So I said something about y'all phones are going off and stuff like that. Oh, I'm looking at the bottom of this deck. After I shuffle, you got the 5 of Wands. That's somebody there's a disconnect between somebody and their person. So one of you could have already been seeing somebody, and that's not going so well. Now that y'all two met, it's like everything else just fell off the face of the earth. It's like there's you two, and then there's everybody else. And I'm looking at these two crystals, this tiger's eye crystal and this turquoise crystal. Spiritual and practical. Put them together. Okay? And y'all making a lot out of it. Y'all gonna make a lot out of life. Just being in sync with each other like that. Being bonded with each other like that. You know what's under this 5 of Wands? This Knight of Cups in reverse. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody was trying to get pregnant, and they're not going to get pregnant because there's a disconnect. The Knight of Cups in reverse is someone who is manipulative. He fell out of love, and he's not trying to be rude about it, but he's not, it's no creativity. He's not creating in this particular space. He doesn't feel as creative in this already established space as he does with you. That's not to say he's not dating, and he just stopped everything, because the Knight of Pentacles is in reverse too, and then the 4 of Swords is in the upright. So he called a truce. He fell back. And this Page of Swords is due diligence, is NDAs, is PDA, and NDA, prenups. It's like you're at y'all done. When I say y'all have had lengthy conversations. You're talking 3 or 4 hours of conversation. The conversation is never dull. The Page of Swords is like talking along the lines of, do you have your legal contracts in place so I can sign them so we can continue to get to know each other. You both already know you want to get to know each other better. Yes. So like that would be like your prenups or your NDAs and all that kind of stuff. You know you're moving forward. Bullshit. When a man is into you, he's making it happen. That's it. That's any man. I don't give a fuck who the man is. That's what they do. And when they don't want to be bothered, they won't. They're very cut and dry like that. That's what's so beautiful about a man. They're very simple creatures. Now, I think they're easier to get along with. But I don't say that. I say that almost ignorantly because I never dated a woman. So I don't know what it's like to be with a woman. I'm not attracted to women. I'm just saying. I'm a person who always had male friends. Not like promiscuous, but like I was always cool with the guys. I was always talking about all the stuff I like. I can only do it with the guys. Girls don't care about shit like that. Girls don't care about the stats, about football, about basketball. I can only talk to the guys. So I was like cool with the guys. I was like one of them by default. Like I didn't talk about the NBA players like in a crushy way. I care about their stats and like their accomplishments and stuff like that. So that could be another reason why y'all get along so beautifully. I need some more from this deck. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So now you got the Ace of Wands. And the Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. And there's a lock and key on this Ace of Wands, on her chest. My heart, God is telling me to go that way. I would be more successful if I just go that way. And I didn't even notice in the background of this card, the moon is in the back. So he's listening to his intuition. And the Knight of Pentacles in reverse is like not moving forward. I told you there's some stubbornness. There's a little bit of stubbornnness. We don't know why yet. Or he's just very stubborn about what he's feeling with you. He doesn't want to bend. It's like, but we've been together. We've been seeing each other for 8 months. And they could have got along great. It doesn't mean you stole anybody. You didn't even know until y'all was having that 4-hour conversation. You dig what I'm saying? It's like, well, not to book, but to continue seeing you, I have to be like real and honest with you. I do have another, I'm dating, so there's somebody else I've been really cool with for like 8 months. I'm just saying, like, I heard 8 months in my head. You dig? So it's like that's long enough to know if you love that person or not. Yeah, that person cool. I got love for them. I do care about them. At this point, the respect is there. The mutual respect is there to tell the truth. But I want to continue seeing you. I almost want to stop. I want to slow things down with that other person and just focus on you. That sounds crazy. It sounds like I'm trying to have both. And for a minute, it may seem like that. Because for a minute, I may have both. Because if I'm going to continue seeing you, I can't just drop her. You know what I'm saying? I can't just drop the other person. That's heartless. I do care about the person. I have to like gradually slow things down with that person, or I just want to let them know I have no interest. I want to slow things down with us, but I want to give them a chance to land on their feet so they could be okay without me. So obviously this person is rich or wealthy. And I don't like when people say, well, this reading is not for me. Well, you got to raise your algorithm because you can have a rich person too. You could be rich your damn self. You need to be. Like, why not? Why the hell not? Just like we put extra seasoning on our food because why the hell not? It's going to taste good. All right then. I'm not scared of anything. And I teach y'all that on this channel. Not to be afraid of anything. And then there's the Seven of Swords. What is all this that flipped over? The Seven of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles. Is either someone is strategically trying to get pregnant to keep this man once he says that, or the strategy that this King of Pentacles is coming up with. This is a Virgo card, Taurus, Virgo Taurus card, more than Capricorn for me. You just do something about this person and what this person admires about you with the Seven of Pentacles. 2 sevens here, and they're right in between this King of Pentacles. He liked this person's strategy. This person's great with marketing with the Seven of Swords in the upright, because every card has good and bad traits. So when you see the Seven of Swords, it doesn't off the back mean somebody's lying, stealing, cheating. Not always. Intuitively, this is saying this person is a strategist, great with marketing. They're sharp-minded. They're logical, you know. And then the Seven of Pentacles is somebody who is practical, and they ground themselves in creating some shit. But this is a card of fertility too. You and this person are the King of Pentacles. The person sees the Seven of Pentacles with you and sees the Seven of Swords with this person. I still think that message still holds to be true. That person is going to try, not like a low vibration, but this person really has become accustomed. He meant it when he said this person got to land on their feet, because I have no interest in growing with them anymore. I fell in love with you. So I don't love them as much as I thought I did or thought I would. I do care about them, but I'm in love with you. So naturally that puts you ahead of that person in a way. But I'm not a unjust person. I'm not. The Seven of Swords, tell me about the Seven of Swords. But you know what? The Seven of Swords character, hold on. You all right, son? Okay, all that didn't have to flop. Okay, so you got, for the Seven of Swords, that's the Ace of Swords, the Devil, the Four of Cups, and the Ten of Wands, see? And the Seven of Wands. Why are you pushing me away? The Ace of Swords is this person who's under the Seven of Swords energy. She is massively influential, so she's not a nobody. What I mean is she can hold her own. It's just the principle that she was connected with this man. So she has to start life over by herself again, in a way. She has her own money. With the Ace of Swords, she has that clarity that, yes, I know I'll be okay, but with the Four of Cups is right next to the Devil. It's like she for a while, she was the massive influence over this King of Pentacles. That's why she was there as long as she was, because this person can obviously have whoever he wants, but so can anybody. So this person has a lot of people at his disposal. With the Ten of Wands, the Four is like, it's a burden to know that. A brother moving on. That's what he said. He moving on. I found solace elsewhere. And the Four of Cups is her being disappointed. And the Ten of Wands is like, she got to adjust her emotions. That's a burden. That would be a burden on her to just drop her like that and just make her figure it out. That's heartless. But the Ten of Wands is business too. Like, she's shrewd in business. I keep seeing shrewd in business. With the Seven of Swords, the Devil is a major arcana that's massively influenced. Likewise, she might have been a little obsessed. And then I see a little bit of deception. On the flip side of it, the reason she was so influential on this person is because she was being manipulative. Obviously, when you put those two together, that is a manipulative energy. So the burden that's falling back on the Seven of Swords person, because she's smart, hyper intelligent, she knows her stuff professionally, but she wasn't banking on this man falling in love with somebody else. Listen, for anybody who does magic or manipulate somebody to bend to their will, you're going to be the only one that benefits from that, because you're the one that's doing it. So that's where the Ten of Wands is for her. So she's become more obsessed, or became more obsessive, you know. And the Four of Cups is emotional disappointment. Like, it's apathetic, because if you really love this person, you wouldn't need to do that. So Ace of Swords is the clarity that you have been replaced. And not by a stronger magic, but by somebody who's grounded. Somebody who's the Seven of Pentacles. And we're going to get to the Seven of Pentacles in a minute. But this Seven of Wands and the Seven of Swords is a counteraction. She's been blocked off. With the Seven of Wands, she's been blocked. Or she has to be blocked. Or she has to do something to get on top of herself. Because the man karmically is fall in love with somebody else that he didn't expect to. He was fine with them. They was fine together until you came along. She don't know a lot about you, not yet, until if you get to the point, the place and space where you go public with this person, that's when she'll start to learn more about you. But she's deeply saddened that this is that doesn't count. So that could be her way. That could have been why she's successful in business too. But all that's coming back on you. For that trickery part, that little element of manipulation. Like she's a little controlling. That's what I pick up from that. And now she's burdened with all the energy she put out. That's what she got back, because a man is more equally yoked with this Seven of Pentacles than he is with the Seven of Swords. Okay. Now, and on the bottom is the Five of Cups. So that's like deeply sad, crying over spilled milk, because there's a tower. Okay, because there's a superstar. Somebody is a star, because you could be like an earth angel, or somebody who has like healing energy, or you're just more open-minded. But that Seven of Swords can represent Aquarius' darker traits, in a way. This person made herself a star doing this shit. Even bagged him for a little bit, but not quite, because almost doesn't count with that Four of Cups. It's a Five of Cups now, and a tower. So the rest is history with that. Now about the Seven of Pentacles. Hold up, I need a totally different deck for Seven of Pentacles. Hold on. Alright, the Seven of Pentacles is somebody who is way more creative. They have a talent. There's a multifaceted nature about this Seven of Pentacles. So this person fell hook, line, and sinker. And I'm going to use a different deck for the King of Pentacles too. Okay. I hear she's a strong backbone for this King of Pentacles. She's a stronger backbone. She don't break down at the first sign of trouble. Whether it got something to do with the connection or anything surrounding the connection. Anything that could potentially threaten the connection, she is not threatened. And she's on her own. Like she has an independence. They're both independent, but in very different ways. Various different ways. So, and even with the Seven of Swords, they was off to a slow start anyway, and then it just stopped with the Knight of Pentacles, and that could be why. That's the missing element, the mental clarity. So, they both got mental clarity about what's about to happen next. So, the Ace of Swords initially with that Six of Pentacles was the man realizing y'all are equally yoked. The Ace of Swords for the Seven of Swords is the woman knowing that what she's doing is not going to work. Not to sound dramatic, but it's just not work. It's not meant to be. And it's all good because she can always meet other people. She's not a bad looking girl, and she got something going for her too. Now I gotta take a sip of water. Alright.
That's my teeth. That's my teeth. That's my teeth.
The Two of Wands. Two of Wands. So it goes back to what I was saying. He already had something established. He already had something going for him, and he was fine with it. Respectfully saying, and what's clarifying that Two of Wands is that King of Cups. So it took him out of one element and inspired him to go into a different phase. Like he's operating from a fair, just space. Like, I got to do what's right. This man has his nails painted black, so that's significant. Like he just want to give you everything. It's something about being of service to you. He's like, he didn't logically make this decision. So that's what the fair, just, reasonable part of it is. With the Seven of Pentacles. So, and then the Seven of Pentacles is also making a choice as well. Yes, I have professionalism going for me, and it's going good, and I'm actually getting paid to do something I love, so it doesn't feel like work. So there has to be, this person didn't make this decision out of logic. If you're the Seven of Pentacles, you didn't make this decision out of logic neither. You have to follow what's fair and reasonable for you too. So that's two of y'all. With this Ace of Wands, the two wands would be the ace coming from both ends. Both of you seizing the opportunity to see what happens, because why the hell not? And this is very creative energy. So it's something about you that's talented, multifaceted. It pulls a different side out of this person. This person feels more creative in their own endeavors working with you. I'm happy. I'm happy. That's what I keep hearing. Alright, so you got the Eight of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. That came out together. And on the bottom, you have the Five of Cups. So maybe you're picking up on the Seven of Swords energy. It's sadness. But what I also get is this person is sad to see the other person. This person a little sad about the other person, but they're in love with you. And they feel kind of sad that it ended like that. It's like, I could see if we just separated on our own mutual terms, but it kind of feels a little sad that they broke up like this. Like, and you're not intentionally, you're not meant to be a rebound, because it didn't happen like that. They didn't break up at all. He broke up with this person to go pursue you. He didn't have to do that, but he did. You know, this is something about not being toxic. It's a lot of respect, mutual respect. Most women respect a wealthy man and give him loyalty. That doesn't guarantee he'll give you loyalty too, because he can have so many things at his disposal. So this is like, you pull into the surface. Something about you is real gothic and creative, just like this. This person could be a little gothic too. He has his fingernails painted. You notice that and you like it. You didn't get freaked out. You didn't judge. You didn't make a face. And the Eight of Pentacles is, you've been working on, you are Seven of Pentacles by yourself. You become the Eight of Pentacles with this King of Cups, making a decision to go with this person. Y'all work well together and match, which turns into a Six of Wands. The Two of Wands, y'all coming together, creates a Six of Wands. So that's 3 and 3 when you split it down the middle. That's patience and pursuing an adventure. Patiently building something better. You kind of helped him through this. Something with the Five of Cups. You helped him feel more accepted. Maybe this person used to go through sadness about not being as accepted or just not being understood. This person is a King of Cups, or you're the King of Cups. Oh, Ace of Pentacles. It's further amplifying that. It's an opportunity. This is my chance for opportunity. So, okay. Now I'm getting, you're healing. This Five of Cups is what was manipulated for this person to feel, as the Seven of Swords was making this person be in a Five of Cup energy to be more influential over them. So you create those vulnerabilities to have a stronger influence. That's not going to work anymore. He turned into a whole King of Cups. He's too smart. He's too emotionally intelligent for all of that. Okay? And that's the Ace of Pentacles. Is for y'all are grounding this. It's more than just cups. You're grounding it. It's your chance for an opportunity too. So while this person got the mental clarity, while your King of Pentacles got the Ace of Cups, the Seven of Swords got the, I'm sorry, your King of Pentacles got the Ace of Swords initially. The Seven of Swords got the Ace of Swords too. You have the Ace of Pentacles. You do. So all of y'all have a knowing about what to do next. And guess what? The Page of Swords is clarifying that. So you got people wanting to do interviews, wanting to report the news about you guys. You got, y'all can have people on payroll that puts out articles every so often. You know, that marketing type of stuff, those strategies. Like, you might even hire this person for her expertise. Because it's not like y'all were friends. Y'all don't know each other. You dig? I see that. This person has expertise. This person know how to spend shit. So, but nonetheless, in a broader sense, you got people doing articles and doing research. They want to get to know you're growing. You got a growing brand, just like this person. Each of you have a brand. Each of you are a brand of something uniquely different. So it's good for business either way you go. It's just I feel more creatively here because my heart is into it. Ooh. Okay, so that's nice. That's nice. So let's go to this King of Pentacles now. Strength. Let's see the Strength card. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I don't know. You have to turn your notification bell on so you don't miss any of these messages. Honestly, maybe if you have your check your notification bell, because it'll come. It won't pop up if you're not liking the video. YouTube's algorithm is like, the more people like it, the more I'm gonna showcase it. So for your King of Pentacles, this Virgo Taurus could be both or one or the other. Okay, so you got the Three of Wands. Like I was just explaining, the Queen of Wands is how he see you. He's undressing you with his eyes. I saw that. I like to undress her with my eyes. The Devil. Oh man, this man got strong ass feelings. He got possessive. He got jealousy on his side. He a bull. He's a bully about you. He's a bully, period. So how that Seven of Swords was in that devil energy about him, he's like that about you. And you showing up as the Queen of Wands, so that makes sense. And then the Eight of Wands came out in reverse. And yeah. I feel like with the Eight of Wands in reverse, you always got people who do the good marketing, and there are people who post negative things, you know, to slight your character or slight your relationship or just to create drama, just to kind of discredit you in some way or another. That's a no. That's not going to happen. And what's on the bottom? The Knight of Swords. Yeah, he real quick temper. I hear telekinesis, because my Knight of Swords is a Gemini card for me. That Gemini energy. He's quick, creative. They're very creative, so I'm spot on with that. With the Devil card, yeah, he got strong ass feelings for you, and he loves your physique. And it's like in this depiction with the Devil card, he has his penis in his hand. It's detached from his body. You dig? And look, he got the devil horns, but his penis is detached from his body. It's like, here, this your dick, basically. Whenever you want it, that's yours. Like, nobody else is allowed to touch it. That's what I get from that. And then I see with the Knight of Swords, who he was, it was like a lot of like mental. There's somebody who likes to have sex in places you can get caught. Places where people can see you. It's a thrill with that. I think the biggest thing that pissed the Seven of Swords off is She liked his sex a lot. She was into him, the sex. She may not have been in love per se or realize she wasn't. She was more upset. It was more the sex was addictive. His sex is addictive. So she let him do whatever he want, kind of thing. And he's like that with you. Oh, and the Knight of Wands wanted to flip over to further justify that. Like, this man got the hots for you, the moon. Okay, so that's again. For a minute, like now this moon card has two people, a man and a woman. It's two couples on the beach doing stuff. So they would have swinger parties. I get that with the Knight of Swords and the moon. And the Knight of Wands is like they invite people in their bedroom. Should let them have that kind of sexual lifestyle. That kind of lifestyle. It fit the rock star lifestyle, is what I heard. And he still kept up with that for a little bit. But his feelings for you, he would think about you. It caused a little bit of controversy. I see controversy a little bit with the Eight of Wands in reverse and the Knight of Wands, because when he start thinking about you, you know how it pulsates so much where the veins start popping out of it. It's hard enough to cut diamonds at that point. He started giving it to these people and this person a lot more manly, to the point where that's why the Ace of Swords is on her side. She realizes it's over. You was never like that with me. I know how I realize how you feel about somebody else now. And then she don't know who you are, but it's just the point that somebody else got his attention because he's different. You're just different now. Shuffle. I think I'm gonna make this a collective read. Yeah, I think so. I think I'm gonna keep my black screen too, because I like you. I just want you to use vision. I want you to use your imagination way more. Come on, I can't get no more cards out. I need 3 more cards. Also, with this Queen of Wands, you can lay next to him in the bed naked and he won't touch you. Six of Wands again. And the Seven of Cups. Yeah, he daydream about that shit. All the time. He daydream about your physique. He undresses you with his eyes. And what's on the bottom? The Eight of Pentacles. This man is giving her a whole flower while she's looking at TV. She's looking at, like, she's naked next to him. He don't have his clothes on either. Y'all, and I meant to say this earlier. Your favorite space to hang out is in your bedroom. It's in the bedroom. Whether you're in his space or he's in yours, you hang out a lot in the bedroom. Just because you get to be more relaxed. You could be naked in your bedroom without doing anything. So what I see here is intimacy. A level of intimacy that he didn't have before. He has it with you. And they're going to Ace of Pentacles on the bottom again. 5 of Wands and a Chariot. The Hangman. 7 of Swords energy. Still has somebody she was seeing away from him. That's why she couldn't be in love with him, because she was still stuck with her ex. With the Hangman here. And the Chariot is like, the ex was using her for sex, but she was in love with him. She was still in love with him, and she was trying to replace him with your person, with your King of Pentacles. Like, save her ego about it. Using the King of Pentacles. That's why she was doing manipulative stuff. Because she was bruised. They're happy / we're over. So she got some healing to do. The Ace of Pentacles is like, let's make this official. When you finally do, like the way y'all sleep, it looked like it's very easy. Like he has the covers over his private parts, but you're naked, and you're like your legs are over top of his, and you're you know how women lay under that little nook, like under the arm where his arm is around you. Like he can just be with you. He don't have to sleep with you at that fast. So maybe I see you could be planning a wedding soon or 8 months. Because this Eight of Pentacles is like y'all spend a lot. When y'all spend time together around your work. Sometimes you travel to him. Sometimes he comes to you. It's a little bit of distance because you both travel for work. You're both freelancers or independent artists, and whatever your niche is. So y'all may start to plan a wedding soon. The more he wants you around, the more he realizes with this Ace of Pentacles, because that's twice. So the Ace of Pentacles is coming up for you and for him, while the Ace of Swords was coming up for both of them. You see what I'm saying? So the Ace of Pentacles for him is like, let's just be together. I mean, I always want you here. You're my friend, so let's just be together. Kind of thing. And the Hierophant is here. 3 of Cups, the Empress, the Sun, the High Priestess, 9 of Cups, Strength, Emperor. He feel like you're the one. You're the one, and you come with a lot of empathy and compassion, and you got his heart open. You got his nose open too. Yeah, 3 of Cups. He works well with you. Well, y'all work good together. And the Hierophant. I like the depiction on the Hierophant because it's 2 women on this man's, with their head in this man's lap. And it's 2 storks behind it. It's like he went from one extreme. It's like he went from Reds to Malcolm X Shabazz. You see that transformation he did? He went from one extreme to the next. That's what I get from the Hierophant. And he was a Taurus. 9 of Cups is wish fulfillment. And he likes to hold your hand, or going to like to hold your hand. He likes how deeply spiritual you are. You connected. You have a relationship with God, or just deeply spiritual. You connect with the spiritual aspect of a higher knowing, a higher power. And you're an emperor and an empress. So that says it all right there. Okay, well, that was your read, collective. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time.